Victor Gyökeres will wear Henry's iconic number 14 shirt. And someone please tell me why this can't be our front three starting next season. Yes, people, then welcome back to the RASenal Transfer Centre. I hope you're all blessed and well on this bright, sunny day this morning in London or wherever you are, wherever it's United States, the Caribbean, Africa, all over the world. I hope you are all blessed. Make sure you smash a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are new. People, Victor Gyökeres will wear the iconic number 14 shirt worn by Thierry Henry, and this was confirmed this morning by Fabrizio Romano and David Austin. This was actually confirmed by another account yesterday, and yes, it was confirmed this morning by David Austin and Fabrizio Romano. Now we know Theo Walcott wore the number 14 in the past, Nketiah wore the number 14 in the past, Aubameyang won the number 14 in the past. Aubameyang, out of the couple I have mentioned, has been the one that's held the shirt as well as he can as a striker. Gyökeres coming in now to potentially win our 14th Premier League title, our new number 14. That would be absolutely fantastic. He's going to have his medical sometime today and tomorrow. His announcement will be had sometime this weekend. Will we see him before Newcastle or play at Newcastle? That is going to remain to be seen. But Victor Gyökeres will wear the number 14 shirt. People, what does that tell you? That this man is ready to carry the weight of that shirt on his shoulders properly, like a proper striker. He wanted the number 9, but he didn't want to take it from Gabriel Jesus at the same time. So he said, you know what? Let's go big. Let's go iconic. Let's go number 14. And if he can have half the career that Henry had at Arsenal, it's not been bad at all. It's just a little bit of the career. And I feel like, we feel like, you know, because when Eddie had the number 14 shirt, it was a madness. I didn't necessarily agree with it. I didn't think he was ready for it. And with how the fan base was feeling about Nketiah at the time, it didn't seem like a smart idea from the club. But he wanted the number 14 shirt. He wanted that pressure, and it didn't work out. Will it work out for Victor Gyökeres? That remains to be seen. But this is a big deal. So Gunners, let me know what you think about that in the comments below. Also, a certain Arsenal top target has told his friends that he will be joining Arsenal this summer. That is Eberechi Eze of Crystal Palace. And he told his friends that he'll be joining Arsenal this summer. And that comes from Graham Bailey. So I heard something else, that a certain someone has requested the number 10 shirt at Arsenal. And that person is apparently Eberechi Eze of Crystal Palace. Now, it was said that after Gyökeres is completed, Eze is the next target to get him through the door. And we still need a left winger. That is key for you lot to know. The left winger is not tied to Eze being signed or Gyökeres being signed. It's a whole separate entity. Do we need to still get players out? Absolutely. But come on, people. If we're trying to win a Premier League title, these are the moves that need to be made. You get that top striker that you wanted. You get the top midfielder that you wanted. And next thing is to get in that top left winger, because at the end of the day, City are strengthening, or they've already strengthened, and they're probably going to continue to strengthen. Liverpool are doing an absolute madness. These are the two teams that we're going to be focusing on next season for that Premier League title. Rodri's coming back. They signed Wirtz. They signed Frimpong. They signed Ekitike. They want to sign Isak as well. This is Liverpool. We need these players in. Top talented players that want to play for the club and want to strive for greatness. Eze is another one of those top players. Not because he's a top player, not because I think he's a brilliant player, but he's a hailing boy. He started at Arsenal, and we know this. So come on, people. I'm not even, when I say come on, people, I'm not even talking to you. I'm talking to the ones upstairs, the ones that should be getting this deal over the line. But Eze is next up after Victor Gyökeres. They've already done a lot of groundwork talking to the players' camp. Personal terms won't be a problem with Eberechi Eze. They will not be a problem at all. It's just getting the structure for the fee to Crystal Palace to agree on, and then we can agree on something and get this move going. Now, people, I asked the question, why can't Saka, Gyökeres, and Isak be our starting front three next season? Now, I did just see a quote that came from Craig Hope, I believe it was, and I believe he writes for the Times. I could be absolutely wrong, but obviously we know the news broke yesterday that Isak wanted to leave Newcastle. It was a big bomber that sent the whole football social media into chaos, right? And then I said on the show yesterday that Sammy Motwell said Arsenal have the funds to make the deal, but they since turned their attention to Victor Gyökeres. What if we don't buy Isak as a striker and we sign him as a left winger? Is that crazy? Is that crazy? Is that crazy to have Isak on the left wing, coming off the left wing, shooting them balls with the right foot into the top corner? That's not crazy to me. The only thing that's crazy to me is the price that was quoted that Craig Hope posted this morning. And Isak, Newcastle want 150 million for Isak. No one's paying that. No one is paying that. I'd be very surprised if anyone pays that. Or they may pay like, I don't know, £100 up front, 50 million and add on. I don't know how that's going to work. 150 million for Isak. That's the only reason why he may not be signed for any other club. Liverpool are in for him. Arsenal should be in for him. We have to be in for him. If we want to have an unprecedented summer, you bring in Zubimendi, you bring in Eze, you bring in Isak, you bring in Gyökeres, you bring in Mosquera, then you bring in your backups as well, Norgard, Kepa as well. Do you know what I mean? If you really want to be about it. I want to be about it. You want to be about it. Us as Arsenal fans want to be about it because we're tired of the same thing happening over and over again. Finishing up short because we didn't get in the place that we should have got in. So people, that's been the RASenal Transfer Center. Let me know what you think of everything I've given to you in this video. Let me know in the comments below. If you are new here, make sure you smash a like and make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. Honestly, I need to eat food now before I drop low. Now, people them, take care. Any other breaking news, I'll be back with you. Gyökeres will be announced in the next 48 hours. You heard it here first. Love and guidance, people. Peace.